Hello America! Here we are. We're out at Skadden Wash right now. Not a whole lot of people yet. We're still early. It's a Saturday. I got out here Thursday night, late Thursday night, about midnight or 11 o'clock, something like that. Friday, we were parked over at another spot, and we moved over to here. And Donnie and Rachel are here. Pat and Pat are here. That's Pat's family, his daughter and all that. They showed up. I'm camped out right here. Got my solar working. Everything's working pretty good on it. I don't know if I'm going to have enough solar. This thing is very, very power hungry. So more updates on that later. But as of right now, I got a story to tell you. We were here Friday morning. Yesterday morning. Friday morning we were here, and Donnie and Rachel said, there's a better campsite over here. Let's go look at that. We looked at it, and then we called Tom and asked him, because he's not here yet. Tom and Heidi aren't here yet. And asked them, well, what do you think we could move over to this other campsite? And Tom says, yeah, that's fine. Let's move over here. And we like it. It's more of a circle, and you can really, park, circle the wagons kind of thing. So anyway, got over here, and long story here. I think the bus is trying to kill me. Remember the Stephen King movie, the Christine? Trying to kill the guy. Anyway, my bus is trying to kill me. What happened was I got in here and we decided to move. So I get in the bus and I put it in gear and I back up. Well, get back. As I back up, I hear a noise. And what I hear, let me put this camera down. What I hear is this. Oh, the shower door is open. Oh, I forgot. I took a shower that yesterday morning, and I left the shower door open so it could air out, And I took the wet towel and I just threw it up over the railing here. Well, I park the brake, or hit the brake, or park brake. I get back here and I close it. So I close this right here, and I close this, and I grab the towel, and I throw it back up over here. I did it fast. I'm going to do it slow this time. And I went up over here. And when I got the curtain, whatever, there's a mirror, glass mirror right here. And that edge caught my finger and it sliced that booger open right here. It didn't go like a real deep cut. You ever, like men when you're shaving, or women when you're shaving like your knee or something, the razor will like shave off a little bit of skin? Well, this shaved off a lot of bit of skin, okay? It went all the way down to meat. I mean, 7 layers of skin, I think, if I remember my biology classes, and it went all the way down to meat, okay? And it didn't hurt that bad, but it was like a sting. It was like, ow, like a little bit of a burn. And I'm like, ow, that would hurt. Drip, drip. I'm like, oh, shoot. So I get on the sink here, and I rinse it all off. I'm trying to get the blood to stop. All right, that's my left finger. Sliced it right off. Sliced the finger, but right on my knuckle, I sliced a little bit of skin off there. I'd say a 1/2 inch by about a 1/4 inch, and it went all the way through to the bottom of the layers of skin. Keeps bleeding, bleeding, bleeding. So anyway, I bandaged it all up, and I just moved into this bus a few days ago, and I don't know where anything is. I've got stuff packed away, and I need Band-Aid. Where do I need a Band-Aid? Oh, right here. So I open up my shower kit, and I've got some Band-Aids in there. And I put a Band-Aid on. Well, it ain't going to stop it. It's just going to soak right through that Band-Aid, and it soaked it and started dripping through. I got to do something bigger. So I went and grabbed a paper towel, and I folded it up and wrapped it with a paper towel. I need to hold that paper towel on somehow. Well, what is every cowboy day? They put duct tape on it. Where's my duct tape? Where's my duct tape? I need some. I know it's in my side boxes down underneath. Oh, I'm going to be dripping all over the place, bloody. I just asked Donnie, hey Donnie, do you got any duct tape? He goes, yeah, I got some here. And Rachel says, yeah, right here. And she reaches in and grabs some, and it's pink duct tape. So I'm like, yeah, I don't care, just put it on there. And then she said, well, you got to wear that. You got to keep pink tape on there now. Okay. So anyway, that's how I cut my left finger. About 3 hours later, a couple shows up. Hey, Stan, nice to meet you and everything. We drove over to see you and all this. And they want to see the inside of the bus. So I bring them in. And I'm showing them the bus. I'm showing them all over this place. And I come walking back here, and he said, how'd you cut your finger? And I said, well, I did this, and I reenacted the whole thing. I said, well, this was open here. this was open like this, and the shower curtain, this was up here like that, and what do you know? I cut my other finger. Same exact damn thing. So anyway, I cut my, not near as bad. It went deep enough to bleed quite a bit, but it's nowhere near as deep, and it's a lot smaller. It's only like a quarter inch by a quarter inch, and not near as bad. So anyway, but it's deep enough to, it kind of bled the same way. Well, she said, oh, you know what you need to put on that is, what was that? Super glue, CA glue, the cyanoacrylate or something like that, CA glue. Anyway, it's super glue. And I'm like, well, yeah, I've got some. Yeah, it's right here. So in the kitchen drawer, and I pulled it out, and she says, it's, yeah, it was the Gorilla Glue gel. And she goes, that won't work as good as just regular thin CA glue. But she put it on there, she dabbed it on, and kind of got the bleeding to, you know. Of course, I took the bandage off to let her do this. So she dabs that on there and everything, and we bandaged it back up. So when you just saw me pull this Band-Aid off, that's what, bandage off, that's why it was so nasty. It was all that glue. Well, that glue, I broke it loose, you know, picked very gently, and I broke it. It's just like a shell, a protective shell, and it broke loose and it open. So now I just put the Band-Aid right on top of it, because it's not bleeding anymore, it just needs to heal. So, I'm going to live. I am going to live. I had professional, surgical, hospital treatment so, with CA glue. So anyway, that was my story. I just wanted to throw that at you. And we're going to be out here for about 2 weeks. So anybody in the area wants to come out and say hi. I've had several visitors. We had a couple, a family showed up last night and visited for about 3 hours. Michael was his name. Hi, Michael. And all his family, wonderful family. And I'm going to see if I can't do a video on them someday. Maybe not right now, but somewhere in my travels I'll run across them again. I might see if I can't do a video on them, a story on them, because they have a pretty interesting lifestyle. So anyway, with that, and then trying to think what, well, we're going to be here, like I said, we're going to do the, this isn't the RTR. The RTR is at a different location, but I figured a whole bunch of people were still going to camp in the same spot as they did last year. So that's why we showed up. And I think we're just a little early. There's not a lot of people here yet, but hopefully through the week, there'll get more and more and more people, because the RTR technically hasn't started yet. It doesn't start till like next weekend, I think. So anyway, we're going to camp out here for about 2 weeks, and then we're going to head north to, like I told you in the last video, we're going to head north up to Parker, and then Lake Havasu, and spend about a month out here. So with that, y'all be good, and ciao, I guess, and don't cut your fingers in the shower.